Now multiplication of two binomials by diagrammatical process or method. So here in this process, let us perform one rectangle with sides as with length as c plus d and breadth as a plus d. So we have to perform the multiplication, that is two binomials as one as a plus b and the other as c plus d, but that is equals to a into c plus d plus b into c plus d, but that equals to a into c as AC and a into d as AD. Similarly, b into c as BC and b into d as BD. That is equals to AC plus AD plus BC plus BD. So in this manner, so here we got, therefore a plus b into c plus d is equals to AC plus AD plus BC plus BD. This we have to show diagrammatically. Then now to perform diagrammatically, let us consider a rectangle. So in this figure, I am going to consider one rectangle, that is P, Q, R and S. Now let us drop a line, that is GH, vertically in between the two sides of the rectangle, that is SP and as well as the RQ. Similarly, let us draw one more line, that is LN between SP and as well as RQ. So here this LN and as well as GH will intersect at a point called M. Let us assume the length of SG as C and similarly the length of GR as D. Automatically the opposite side will be of, that is PH will be of C units and HQ also will be of D units, since they are opposite sides in a rectangle. Similarly, let us suppose SL as P unit, A units and LP as B units. So here the length of GM will be of A units again and MH will be of B units. RN also will be of A units because it is opposite to SL and as well as SM. Similarly, NQ is opposite to MH and as well as LP, so its length will be of B. Now let us write the area of this rectangle, particular rectangle, small rectangle LMGS is equals to length into breadth, then that is equals to length is of C and breadth is of A, so will be of AC. So here area is equals to AC. So here also the length of the second rectangle, that is PHML, is of length into breadth, then that is equals to, so here length is of C again, then breadth is of B, so we will get C into B or B into C. So in this manner we got C into B. Then now area of rectangle MN arc G is equals to length into breadth, then that is equals to, so here length is of D and breadth is of A, so we will get, so D into A. So here area is equals to D into A. Similarly, area of rectangle HQM is equals to length into breadth, so that is equals to length is of D and breadth is of B, so we will get here D into B or B into D, so BD. So now let us write here separately that let length PQ equals to PH plus HQ, that is equals to C plus D. Then breadth RQ or SP, So here SP is equals to SL plus LP. So here SL plus LP, that is equals to SL is of A and LP is of B. So here A plus B units. So now let us write the area of big rectangle, area of rectangle PQRS. So PQRS is equals to, so length into breadth, whereas length is given by PQ into breadth is given by SP, then that is equals to, so PQ is of C plus D and SP is by A plus B. So in this manner we got area of rectangle. So here area of rectangle PQRS is equals to C plus D into A plus B. So let us assume this as the equation number 1. Then now here area of the rectangle, big rectangle PQRS is equals to area of the first rectangle plus area of the second rectangle plus area of the third rectangle plus area of the fourth rectangle. So here let us write, so here area of rectangle PQRS is equals to area of rectangle 1 plus area of rectangle 2 plus area of rectangle 3 plus area of rectangle 4. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 are the small rectangles in the rectangle PQRS. To get the area of the big rectangle, that is PQRS, we have to add up the areas of the rectangles 1, 2, 3 and 4, that is area of rectangle 1 plus area of rectangle 2 plus area of rectangle 3 plus area of rectangle 4 will gives us the area of the complete rectangle PQRS. Then now here that equals to area of rectangle PQRS. We know the area of rectangle PQRS is equals to C plus D into A plus B, or in other words A plus B into C plus D, that is A plus B into C plus D is equals to area of rectangle 1. So here area of rectangle 1 is of A is equals to AC, so we can write it as AC plus area of rectangle 2. So second rectangle area is of C into B or B into C, BC, plus area of rectangle 3. Area of rectangle 3 is of A is equals to DA or AD, both gives the same meaning here, plus area of rectangle 4. Fourth rectangle is of HQNM, its area is of D into B or B into D, that is BD. So in this manner we got A plus B into C plus D. The area of the big rectangle AP PQRS is equals to sum of the areas of the four rectangles, that is PHML, then LMHG and LMGS, then now HQNM and as well as MNRG, which is equals to AC plus BC plus AD plus BD. Then later let us perform one example, that is example number 1. Find the product of m square minus 5n square and 7n square minus 9n square in only column method. So now the solution starts now. As per the problem, the product of two binomials that is one is m square minus 5n square, and the second binomial is 7n square minus 9n square. Since these two expressions are consisting only two terms, first term has 1m square minus second term has 5n square separated by minus sign, and the second expression consisting two terms, first term has 7m square and second term has 9n square separated by only minus sign. So we have to multiply these two expressions, that is these two binomials, that too only by means of column method. So here that implies, let us write in second expression at the top or in the first row, 7n square minus 9n square. We have to, the operation is of multiplication here, we have to multiply this bracket with the first expression, that is m square minus 5n square. So here m square's coefficient will be of 1. So in order to multiply, so first of all we have to multiply first term of the second expression with each and every term of the first one. 1 into 7 as 7, m square into m square is nothing but m to the power of 4, because exponent is of 2 and exponent is of 2, 2 plus 2 is of 4. Then now first term is of positive and the second term in the first expression is of negative. So 1 into 7 first expression, second expression first term, and the first expression first term is multiplied and we got it as what is 7 m to the power of 4. Now to get the next one, next term, so we have to multiply second expression first term with first expression second term. Plus of minus is of minus, 1 9s are is of 9, then now m square into n square is of m square and n square. In this manner we have multiplied the entire first bracket, that is the entire first expression, with the entire, that is expression 7m square minus 9m square with 1m square. Then later we have to multiply entire 7m square minus 9m square with minus 5n square. So minus into, here the sign is of positive, minus into plus is of minus, we have to write minus sign. Then later I see here 7 5s are is of 35, m square into n square is of m square n square. We will get the term here under this. So minus into plus is of minus, then now 7 5s are is of 35, then now m square into n square is of m square n square. Then now minus 5n square must be multiplied with minus 9n square, then now minus of minus is of plus, 5 9s are is of 45, then n square into n square, bases are same, that is n and n, exponents must be added up. So 2 plus 2 will be 4, that is n to the power of 4. Then later we have to add up these two expressions now. So here m to the power of 4 term is missing here, we can write it as 0, m to the power of 4, we can struck off this, only 7m to the power of 4 is left over with positive sign. So minus of minus, since we are adding, need not to change the signs of the second expression, minus of minus is plus, we have to add up. So 9 plus 35 is of 44, m square n squares, but among these two, 9 and 35, 35 is greater, sign is of minus sign, so minus sign must be assessed here. Then now last term, so here n power 4 term is missing, that so we can write as 0 n power 4 with positive sign, we can struck off even, then now here only plus 45 n to the power of 4 is left over, which is nothing but the result which we got by multiplying the two binomials m square minus 5n square and 7n square minus 9n square by the column method. Then later, so in this manner the solution is of 7m to the power of 4 minus 44m square n square plus 45 n to the power of 4. Now here let us perform one more example, that is example number 2.